I hate the bus. And though I only need to take it for 20 minutes a day, and I know some people go through 1-hour trips every day to go to school and stuff, but that 20 minutes feels insanely stretched. So if I want to go to the bus, right, so it comes up, sometimes it doesn't come, by the way, and so I need to go in, the doors open, a lot of people, as you can see. Navigating through people is awful, but it's the worst when you realize that they're just stuck on the doors, and that when it's outside the doors, no one comes here. They just all stay in front of the door to block more people from arriving, because they don't realize. They just go here and then they're like, yeah, okay, this is my spot now. Even worse, these people, there are 2 slots to sit in, but they block the way and they sit here, so you can't sit there because they don't like people. There's also these slots with like 4 seats, and the thing is, people don't like their feet touching each other. So there's usually only one person here who lays their feet right here, and one person here who lays their feet right here. Or they put their bag here. They put their bag, and so it takes up a spot, even though there's no one here, and they could just have their bags on their knees, but they decide to put it right next to them to make sure that no one sits right next to them. And when the bus is crowded to the point where there is a villager literally everywhere, except for that one seated spot, they still won't take out their bag and leave it here because they hate people. See, that bus doesn't seem that crowded. There's a lot of spots here and there, but because of the fact that everyone stacks here, and because of the fact that no one lets people sit next to each other, oftentimes when I come up to the bus, people say, it's full, you can't get in. So I just don't care and I push them away, and then I get to the empty spots. It's so easy. Also, when this happens, this one guy that always puts himself right here and has both his arms here, imagine these chains are his arms, he just puts them right here so you can't get through, and he's on his phone or something and has his huge bag on him, and he's oftentimes the reason why people can't get from here to here, so you have to ask him or push him away just to get across. And then he's like, dude, what the hell would you do that? This is a known problem because the bus driver has a button that says, please move to the back of the bus and don't stand in front of the doors. But they still do it! For some reason, people don't have ears, it seems. There's also this place where there are 2 seats here, but people prefer to stand next to the seats. Sometimes I see someone hanging over the seats, but not on the seat. Like, I understand it's probably not the cleanest seat, but you realize you're taking up a lot of space. Another time I tried to get off the bus, but there are more people trying to get on the bus, so I basically can't leave. You guys know you're supposed to let people out before going in, right? One time, there were 2 old people basically having sex right next to me, and if you know me, you know I hate sex. So when it happens right next to me and I can't do anything about it, okay, I could have talked to them, I guess, but I didn't want to get into an argument with some weird people. Just wasn't worth it. Another thing is that the place where I'm from advertises their bus as coming every 30 minutes. And when 30 minutes pass and they're not here, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. When 35 minutes pass and they're still not here, I'm a little dubious. But when 3 days in a row, 45 minutes pass before the bus comes, I get a little angry. The thing is, if that sign didn't exist, I wouldn't be mad. But when I have to wait every day for 50 minutes for the bus to come and then it looks like this, well, then you can probably understand why I made this video.